I will tell you that growing up from an immigrant's background, my parents sort of really focused on Shafik, go get an education, go get your degree. So, you know, they said, my dad's an accountant, my mother's an accountant. They figured, you know, medicine was good, but I didn't have the smarts for medicine, so I was going to get into the financial services industry. So, you know, I went and got my degree in finance and a you know, psychology background, finished there, and there was such a good blend between that psychology side and the finance side that I decided this would be the best path for me. It's the perfect role. The main things I think that have caused us to get to a level of success is, one, I think we've started to have a belief in that we can do something. I mean, sometimes that belief can be more powerful than people realize. There's this fear of failure that people have, but there's also a fear of success. And so one of the things we've had is overcoming that fear. The second thing I would think would be the people that have helped us get there. I mean, nobody gets there alone. Not one person gets there by himself. And you know, that's one of the biggest attributes I have, is that we have a team with a common belief, with a common will. I'll tell you that when I first started, Tom Van Teegen was the guy that first hired me. And, you know, obviously you wouldn't be here because if the guy didn't give you that opportunity. And I was wearing blue contact lenses. I had white socks on with a black suit. I mean, it was absolutely a mess. I was fashion suicide. But Tom gave me the opportunity, and he molded me, and he talked to me about attributes that really define success. And it's more than just hard work, work smart. It's about character, and it's about how you define yourself, and it's about doing the right thing. So he would be the first guy. And then along the way, there's been lots of other people. My regional director, Brian Menace, has been one of the best influences of my life. I mean, he teaches me a lot about the bigger perspective and not focusing on the little things. And he teaches me about those kind of things.
With hard work, there's obviously been a lot of sacrifice. However, the benefits far outweigh any sacrifice. I would say the biggest benefit that I really love with IG is that it has such a unique culture. I've never been involved with a company that really takes the time and the effort to incorporate the spouse. So every time I've been at a function or doing something with IG, I've always felt a part of the company itself, even though I'm not in the day-to-day role. And you just feel like you're with a group of friends. It's just a very unique culture.
Beth keeps me grounded. And if I look at what she does for me, the one thing I would suggest is that I have this problem in that I'm always focusing on the past. I'm also thinking about the future. You know, I'm either regretting or I'm stressed about the future. And the one thing that I love about her, one of the many things, is that she keeps me focused on the now. And it's always, when I'm with her, it's always about right here, right now, and I love that.
He empowers people in so many different ways. He empowers people by kind of teaching them to be resourceful. He empowers people by holding them to high expectations. To sum it up, I'd probably say that Shafik empowers people because he's always challenging people. He always challenges you to reflect inwards, to be better, to do better.
When I reflect back on my first couple of years, I think, what was I doing? Because I was basically lazy. So the one thing I would have done differently is I would have paid more attention to some of the advice I would have gotten. 2009 is going to be a different year because I think, you know, people always believe the old paradigms that, you know, stress is bad and, you know, you got to manage your time. I don't subscribe to those paradigms. I think stress is good because it allows us to expand our emotional flexibility, our emotional resilience. I don't think we need to manage our time. We need to manage our energy. So 2008 was quite the sprint. 2009, we're going to jog for a little bit and then sort of get to the level where we're sprinting for the end of 2009, 2010. So 2009 may be a little bit of a light jog until we start sprinting next year.